Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
My guest now online is a gentleman who's been around for many, many, many moons in music. He's had numerous number ones, numerous hits over many, many years. Now, I spoke to him before, and we spoke on this particular lineup that he's doing, and he's working actually with some traditional and very, very able and competent and well-established traditional musicians, and it's country meets trad. It's a very interesting mix of music, and all of the true musical talent is coming through indeed in the show. I'm delighted to say hello once again to one of the legends of Irish country, Brendan Quinn. Brendan, how are you?
I'm very fine, Jerry. How are you?
Not bad at all. Listen, you've been around a long, long time. You've covered many, many miles, and you're still performing.
Yes, Jerry, I've been around a few corners, all right. I started way back in the early 70s with a song called It's 4 in the Morning, and which was a number one. Actually, about 50 odd years ago, just this, this year, 50 years, September 1972. It's 4 in the Morning made number one in Ireland, and that's kind of got me started off in this game. So
Indeed.
yeah, Jerry, I've been around for a while. Still doing it. Yeah, I'm working at the minute with a couple of uh, traditional players, Kieran Turish on fiddle and Dermot Byrne on accordion, and we're also working with a fantastic guitar player, Jimmy Smith, who would be the brother of Gloria, One Day at a Time fame. So Jimmy would be her brother. Fantastic guitar player. Has worked with Van Morrison, Mary Coughlin, all the big people. So it's a really nice four-piece, and we do a mix of traditional music, country, western swing, bluegrass, just a whole mix of stuff, and it seems to work for us, Jerry. So we're in the ICC, the Irish Cultural Centre, next Saturday, 24th, and looking forward to seeing all the old friends that I used to have in London when I played the ballrooms there.
Indeed, indeed. And you played all of the many legendary
Oh
ballrooms.
yeah, the big ones, yeah, the Galtymore, the Gresham. Can't remember now what was the one down in Fulham.
That was the Hibernian.
The Hibernian, the National in Kilburn. Oh, for goodness sake, there were lots of dance halls all over London at that stage.
Indeed, there was. Indeed, there was. Hey, where did this idea come from of yourself and the boys doing the country and the trad come from?
Yeah, well, the idea came from I worked quite a bit with that accordion player Dermot Byrne. We're very good friends, Dermot and I, and he would work with me on different things, not trad music. That got me into trad. I wasn't really a trad player all my life. I was a country singer, but when I was a young man, I played in the Kelly band, so I knew a lot of Irish songs and stuff. So, yeah, this idea just came to me and Dermot. We said we would try it, country meets trad, and we got another friend of Dermot's, Kieran Turish, on fiddle. Both of those guys now would have worked for 20 odd years in a band called Alton, traditional Donegal band, and they would have been very famous all over the world, toured America every year and stuff like that. So between the two good trad players and a country singer, we compiled a wee set, of country songs, some old Irish songs, and a couple of trad tunes, and that's how it developed, and it kind of worked itself into the way we have it now, which is a four-piece. Um, yeah, and doing a mixture of stuff. It's really exciting for me. It's different, Jerry, in that it's not strictly country all the time.
Indeed, indeed, it certainly definitely gives a variety, and you're also doing, as well as doing the shows in the UK, you're also doing them in Ireland.
Oh yeah, I mean we've done quite a few gigs. In fact, we had a small tour there, 4-night tour, about 2 weeks ago, and every one of the gigs was fantastic.
Absolutely excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's it's
Now, it's not something that you would do every week, it's a specialized thing. And we would do about, I suppose, 50 or 60 shows a year, something like that, maybe a gig a week on an average.
excellent stuff. Now, you mentioned Altan. I mean, as I say, they were world famous. I mean, they managed to create a huge
Oh,
following.
yeah, they were a huge band. I remember Dermot telling me that in the 90s when they were on tour in America, they played this big show, and these VIP people, I don't know who they were now, but they were very important people, and they wanted to know if the guys had a day off or anything, would they go down to this island and play for this? They got 25,000 or 30,000 pound for it, I think, or something like that. A
Wow.
private party.
Wow, that is truly incredible success. I must say it's
Oh yeah. Uh, Dermot told me that were very big in America, and they'd always tour around St. Patrick's Day. So on the day itself, he was telling me wherever they were that day, they were in Colorado, I think, on St. Patrick's Day, and he said he never saw merchandise sales like it, like $7,000 or something for one day's merchandise. So it just shows you how big that Alton band were in the 90s,
indeed it
and they're
does.
still going.
Indeed, which is truly incredible. Like yourself,
Yes,
they've got the longevity of it all.
that's it. Yeah. So yeah,
You
Dermot now works with different people. He works with a guy called Steve Cooney, and he works with another fiddle player called Yvonne Casey, and he works with us, the Country Meets Strad. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. As I say, Jerry, I don't do it every week. It's a kind of a specialized thing, but it's very, very satisfying musically for me, anyway.
indeed. Now you also recently took out an album.
That's right. I got a new album out. It's called Hubbing It, and it's a kind of a mixture of Western swing stuff, old country songs. There are three new original songs on it. One of them my own, and yeah, a nice mix. We took a single off it there called "That's What I Do," and it's getting a lot of radio play in Ireland here at the minute.
Indeed, yes,
So yeah,
I've been playing it as well, and I must say it's a sort of a change in style and of music for you.
yeah, little bit different, but sure, you have to keep trying some, keep reinventing yourself, Jerry. That's what you
Exactly.
have to do.
Exactly, that's the thing about it, and listen, it's great to see it going so well, and I'm delighted by the feedback from from the shows of Country Meet Strat. Listen, to yourself and the guys have a great night next Saturday night in the Irish Centre in Hammersmith.
Yes, looking forward to it, Jerry. And I mean, I don't know if there's anybody out there that might want to. If there are trad musicians or trad people that like trad music, they want to come and hear these two guys, just to hear these two guys on their own. I mean, they do a couple of strictly Irish traditional stuff, and it's just fantastic, you know. And they back me up on my country stuff. And of course, you have Jimmy Smith in there playing some fantastic guitar. Uh, it's a fantastic show. You should anybody that's into traditional music should go along next Saturday, the 24th, to the Irish Cultural Centre in Hammersmith.